Hey guys, how's it going? You like the new look? I think it looks pretty sick. I think it looks pretty good. I think this is how I'm gonna do it now. I think this is it for the next 5 months. So, as you can tell, I'm not in the same spot anymore. I moved again. I know, crazy. Tyler, move? Who does that? Anyways, I'm at my brother's house now again, but I actually have a room this time. This is since I've been home, I haven't really had a room. I've just been living in my mom and dad's living room. My brother's floor downstairs in his living room because his roommate was still living in this room, and he moved out. So now I got a room. Now I have an actual bed. Crazy. It's weird how much of a better sleep you have when you sleep in a bed. Who knew? Anyway, today I wanted to talk about quarantine photography and just how to kind of keep yourself busy, how to keep yourself busy with photography. Don't really know. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Like I said in my last video, I've been reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and I've really enjoyed that book. Honestly, it's been a really, really good book. It makes a lot of sense. It's just enjoyable. It's just a good book to read, and I've been kind of struggling the last couple weeks. Like I think I said it in my last video or the video before that or something. I don't know, or maybe I just recorded it and never posted it, and I'm just like talking way out of there, and you guys are like, what the fuck are you talking about, Ty? I'm like, I don't know, man. But anyways, I've been home for like a month and a bit, just over a month, I guess. And I've really struggled with getting into the groove of shooting videos. I've been doing okay with photography, but I've still kind of struggled with like what to shoot and all that kind of stuff. And when I started reading this book, when I started reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, I kind of got inspired, and I was just like, you know what? I shouldn't care about what I post, what I shoot. If it's a good video, a bad video, a good photo, a bad photo, I'm just gonna start taking photos and doing videos and just posting them because I just want to put content out there, and I miss making YouTube videos just for making YouTube videos. And I think I got caught up really on how am I gonna make a YouTube video interesting? How am I gonna make it like watchable? How are you gonna engage with me? And like, how am I gonna engage with you guys and make it fun and like worth your while to watch my videos and like stay into them and like keep engaged, right? And I really was like struggling with that idea for a long time. I was like really struggling with the idea of like, man, how do I don't even know where to start. I don't know what to make a video on. I don't know what to take a photo of. And I ordered lights. Like, as you can tell, I'm pretty well lit. It's because I have 2 softbox lights here. And I got 3 softbox lights and 2 strobe lights. And if you didn't already know that, because I posted on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all the media, I posted it. But anyways, I bought lights, and I was like, man, that's gonna inspire me. That's gonna make me want to do more stuff, right? Like, I'm gonna be taking photos out the wazoo. I'm gonna have so much content. I'm gonna have so much stuff. It's just gonna be awesome, right? It hasn't. I've taken photos, and I'm just like I've experimented a lot of stuff. Like the other day, I took some water splash photography. I dropped an apple and orange. I think I only posted the apple ones, but an apple. I threw an apple in water and took pictures of it as it went, and it was just kind of fun. And I'd never done it before. I really wanted to try it, but I didn't have like a bin that was like clear that I could shoot through. And my sister had one, and I was like, well, I'm gonna use it. So I used it, filled it up with water, did it. I mean, they're not the best photos because I used my CF card. My CF card is absolutely fucked. Don't know why. And I also didn't realize that I put my CF card in there, but that's because I was moving a lot and I just put it in there. But I usually am pretty good about switching to my SD card. And yeah, I just kind of fucked those pictures up a little bit, like, but whatever, it is what it is, right? Like, I just want to put stuff out there, and I just want to take photos and just make this video and just be like, just make stuff, just do stuff, just like, everything that is inside your head is an idea. Every idea that you come up with might not be the greatest idea, it might not get you millions of views or lots of comments or anything like that, but it's an idea that you had, it's something that you came up with, and it's something that is yours, and something that, like, if you make it, it's your idea, like, you came up with it. And I think I really struggled with that, like I said, and I just struggled with, like, having an idea and then actually doing something about it. I was like, man, I don't think that's a very good idea. Like, that's kind of a, like, why would anyone want to see me, like, do pictures of me dropping an apple into water and taking pictures of it? Like, that's not really that interesting, right? And then I was just like, you know what? I want to do it because I want to try doing stuff, and maybe further along in my career or further on in life, I can drop more expensive stuff. Maybe I could drop a 5D in there and take pictures of it. Don't want to do that, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to start doing stuff, and I just kind of, I think reading this Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck really helped me, and it really just gave me the motivation to just be like, hey, I really don't give a fuck if you like this or not, and I'm gonna make this, and if you like it, cool. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And these splash photography photos, everyone seemed to love them, and I was like, man, that's not even good work. Like, this, like, it's okay. It's not my greatest work, but I mean, it was something. I loved all the feedback and comments I got on it, and just everything about it was just like, I loved it. And it wasn't even like, oh, these are wonderful pictures, and I didn't want that. It was like, you actually, like, tried something. You didn't, like, they're not the best photos, but you actually tried it and posted it, and you just didn't give a fuck about it. And I was just like, I just loved it, and it just made me happy, because I think a lot of people really needed to hear that, and I think a lot of people really needed to see that if you take a crappy photo or a crappy video, or your video has, like, not really anything interesting in it, or your photo is just like a picture of a closet, and you're like, oh, my closet's empty, or oh, I wish I had more gear in my camera bag, and you just take a picture of your camera bag, and it's got like a camera, a lens, and like ND filters and a mic or something like that, I don't know, and you're like, oh man, I wish I had more gear, but like, you put more context on that, and like, whatever, you made it like, I wish I had more gear, but I gotta use the gear that I have to move up in my career to get the gear that I want to put in this bag. And the more content you make by doing that, just keeps leveling you up. And I think that's really what people need to start doing during this time of quarantine, when you can't really go anywhere, you can't really do anything. And I just kind of, I really struggled with that for a long time. And I just kind of am now getting into the funk where I'm like, man, I gotta start fucking making stuff. Like, what am I doing? But I also, like, just didn't have any ideas. And so it was a really, like, it was hard to balance that, because I was like, man, I really, really want to make stuff. Like, I really want to put stuff out there, but I don't have any ideas, and I don't know what I want to do, and I just didn't really have the passion or desire to actually make those things, like, actually, like, do them. And I was just, like, really struggling with that. And especially YouTube videos, I find, like, I'm not, like, very video focused. Like, I don't really love video that much. I love photo, but for me to make a YouTube video, I really have to be inspired to make a YouTube video like this. And I just really want to throw this out there, that, like, you just gotta make stuff, you gotta create, you gotta do all this kind of stuff to just, like, put content out there, and just stop giving a fuck about what's in here, and like all the doubt and guilt, and like, oh, what if people don't like it? Oh, what if people, like, oh, what if I get a bad comment? What if this person sees it and they comment and you're like, oh my god, like, what's the point of even making this video? You just gotta get rid of that. You gotta get rid of that, like, negativity, that like, thinking of anyone else but yourself. Like, you kind of gotta be selfish and just think about what do you want and how are you gonna get there? How are you gonna achieve that? And that's kind of how I've been looking at it. And yeah, and that's why I made this video, because I just want to like help you guys kind of be like inspired and be like, man, do you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make that fucking like drawing thing, that drawing video that I've been wanting to make for like a couple months. That I drew a dragon and it's like a sick fucking dragon, I think, but I'm too scared to make a video on it and post it. So I'm just not gonna do it, and I'm just gonna keep drawing my dragon, and like it's a dope dragon and people can see it and love it and like pay me for it maybe, but I don't want to make that, so I'm just not gonna post it. And I'm like, fuck that. Like, I don't care if it's a good fucking dragon or bad dragon. Make a fucking video, post a fucking video. Either you love it or you hate it, and it's gonna inspire you to do even better on that dragon. If people hate it, you're gonna be like, man, like maybe I do suck at drawing, but maybe I want to get better. Like, and then you'll be like, oh, well, how can I make my dragon better? Like, add scales, add like fire coming out of the mouth, add like whatever, and just create stuff. Honestly, it's just, it's not a super hard thing to do, but it is at the same time. And yeah, I hope this really inspired you to like kind of like maybe get off your ass and do something and be like, man, I actually want to make stuff. And yeah, so just get that negativity out of your head, that doubt of maybe people not liking it, and just make it. Just do it. Just do what you want, make what you want, and either people are gonna like it or they're not, and that's cool. Like, if people don't like it, then you know that you gotta step your game up. And how are you gonna step your game up? That's up to you. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like rating. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!